Salman Khan is an actor who has massive fan following that we all know. But after this particular incident, after his indictment, there is a large part of the industry which is expressing their support, either through Twitter or through other social media or through sound bites. And they have come in for some special hammering by large parts of the media, by people in general, because there is a stand that has been taken. There is a division in between. That on one hand is Salman Khan and his supporters, and on the other is this large part of society that believes that Salman Khan has got what he deserved. And after that particular accident or incident, whatever the phrase may be, the court found him guilty, and it is the Sessions Court. He has every chance to go in for an appeal, which he will apply for bail. But that apart, there is a large section of society which feels that people like Salman Khan get away with too much, and the same parallel was once drawn with Sanjay Dutt before he went into jail. So this is bound to exist. India is now divided into two clear-cut sections. One is the pro-Salman Khan lobby and the other is anti. There is nothing in between. There is nothing grey in between. It is black and it is white. The pro-Salman Khan lobby, obviously his friends, supporters, massive fan base, people in the Hindi film industry who are very close to him, his father Salim Khan, the celebrated writer of Salim Javed fame. They have been in the film industry for a long time, and people, a large part of the industry, are beholden to them. They like him, they respect him, they are great buddies with him. Whatever the reason may be, some people may not want to annoy them either by their silence. So that is one part of the story. The other part of the story is people are merciless. The Twitterati on social media, journalists, large parts of the media, people in general who feel that Salman Khan killed someone and he is in the wrong, and there should be absolutely no mercy shown towards him, and that is the way it should be. Anybody who supports Salman Khan on this will get hammered, is getting hammered, and that is the way it's going to be. Singer Abhijit came up with this apocryphal and very strange tweet, which was first written in Hindi, कि सड़क जो है वो सिर्फ गाड़ी और कुत्तों के लिए है और सिर्फ कुत्ते वहाँ सोएंगे, which means that the road is meant for cars and dogs and human beings should not be sleeping there. He gave his own example, saying that even in his worst day of struggle when he was homeless, he never slept on the road. This is a bit of a cute explanation. We know the conditions in India, and homeless do sleep on the road, and there is a very strong counterforce which says that someone like Salman Khan had no right to drive on the pavement and kill these people. Now, Abhijit has a history of shooting his mouth. Even when the Pakistani singers were coming in here and singing, which is still going on, people like Adnan Sami, he targeted them very, very viciously. He was completely dead against them, and he said that when Indian singers are not welcome in Pakistan, why is India opening their arms and embracing people like Adnan Sami and several other singers from Pakistan? He was very, very vocal. He was attacking, he was vicious, he was aggressive. Abhijit revels in that, and one has a feeling that he likes the attention that such tweets or such quotes give him. He's not that innocent. There are many actors who reached Salman Khan's house before he went to the court. There are several actors who mentioned their support even earlier. They have come in for hammering because, again, there is this very strong anti-Salman Khan lobby which says that do not be servile, see what the facts are, and if a person is wrong, then do not support Salman Khan or any other Khan, whoever they may be. They are not gods at the end of the day. But the fact is that in the Hindi film industry, which is a closed community, they sort of cling together under distress, and that is exactly what they're trying to do. They are showing support for someone who some feel that he has been wronged, but there are large people. There are tweets from Alia Bhatt, for example, who very cleverly said that someone who's close to her and who's being punished, even if he's in the wrong, is sad after all. So that's a clever formulation of a story. The bad boy culture in the Hindi film industry has two great stalwarts, Sanjay Dutt and Salman Khan. Salman Khan always considered Sanjay Dutt his guru, and he always tried to ape him. They had apparently the one major star that they looked up to, which was Sylvester Stallone, not for anything else but for the physique, for his style of operation, the kind of films Sylvester Stallone chose. Sanjay Dutt more or less modeled himself on the action man and then spent a lot of time pumping iron. Somewhere in between, the story went horribly awry. He went into binge drinking. His associations, his breakups were all very public, and they were in your face. He had a certain disarming innocence also about him, but he was typically branded as a bad boy. The man who aped him, the man who was very close to him, was none other than his protege Salman Khan. They are still great friends, but their story has gone the same way. This bad boy club is on the wane because in recent times, the younger actors who have come up prefer to be known as the good guys. They spend a lot of time in the gym, they look after themselves, they have these health packs, the 6-packs, the 8-packs, and overall this tendency to openly drink at clubs, to smoke, all of this, they are extremely wary and sensitive about it.